Well, here's the thing, guys. we wanted to do this when Micah was here.
I mean,
because this is his jam.
This is his franchise.
This is one of his jams. Would you say?
Alien 3 got weird. Resurrection got weird. Well, Alien 3 was bad.
Okay.
But the original was good. Aliens was good. I love creature suits, so.
Well, here's the thing.
And we need to get
Ridley,
you to play Alien Isolation.
Tom Woodruff Jr. is one of my heroes, yeah.
This is directed by Ridley Scott, the director of the original Alien movie.
Okay.
And he seems to be on a bit of an upturn because Martian was actually pretty good. Martian I liked a lot.
Oh, I did too.
And honestly, he said that he wanted I was a little bit pissed off about it when Neil Blomkamp had his project kind of pushed aside because of this, because Ridley Scott said, no, I want to make mine before Neil Blomkamp does. That, to me, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a little selfish.
It is a bit.
All right.
But, yeah. Anyway, because I want to see Ripley again, damn it. And I want to see friggin' Hicks again, which that's what Blomkamp wanted. Blomkamp wanted to bring back Ripley and wanted to bring back Hicks as well. And maybe even Newt. I don't know. It was really all up to him. But anyway, that's me complaining about something else entirely. Alien Covenant looks interesting. It's got a tremendous cast. I mean, Billy Crudup, friggin' Danny McBride, Noomi Rapace is coming back, Michael Fassbender returning as well. I mean, it looks interesting. Looks very interesting. So I'm anticipating. I'm very hotly anticipating how good this film is going to be. Oh yeah, it also has Carmen Ejogo in it. I like her as well. But
all right, so the title of the prologue is Last Supper.
Yeah, Last Supper.
Micah, this might hit a little close to home for you.
Oh, okay. Must you remind him, Ben?
Look, just because a man can turn water into coffee.
On the third day, I did return to work.
It's true. It's true.
I left early because I had horrible bloating and cramps, but...
I mean, hey, look, nobody said Resurrection was easy.
That's neither here nor there. It was actually here and there.
Okay. Resurrection ain't... You make it sound like Pimpin' Ain't Easy by friggin' Jay-Z. Resurrection ain't easy.
Well, I mean, look, you have to remember all the console commands, and you have to get, like, reference IDs. It's a pain.
That's true.
You have to do all this wiki searching.
All right, enough of the nerd sprek. We got a video.
You say enough of the nerd sprek. Alien movie. Wow. Okay. All right, let's just watch the thing. We'll have a talk later. Oh, that's a ship.
It's a good-looking ship. I like that design.
Pretty nice design, yeah.
Follow the light.
Yes, I will.
I choose not to. I want to live.
Fine.
Any dizziness, nausea?
Following the light's fine. Just don't go into it.
It's a hell of a view, ain't it?
Hey, James Franco.
Pure majesty.
I don't know what you're talking about. It kind of spooks me out. It's a big old sea of nothing.
Yeah?
Cryosleep will commence in 153 minutes. Allow 1 hour before taking the purgative. And please ensure to consume the requisite liquid and vitamin pack.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say hey before I jet out. I'm feeling kind of queasy.
Oh, you're not feeling good?
I'm just burning up.
Oh, I thought we were going to have one more drink before we went into cryosleep. Who's going to lead us in our toast?
Just have Danny do something. She know what to say.
All right, Captain.
Make sure everyone behaves.
Oh, yeah. You can count on me.
Friggin' James Franco is the captain.
All right.
Hey, Captain.
Why not Billy Crudup? I like Crudup.
Good.
You can tell he's the
Is he
pilot.
gone?
Yep.
Let's party.
I got 2,500 large.
Come on, man.
Right here.
The Nord gets on.
All right, I still love you. Oh, look at those sexy dudes. Look at those two sex spots. What?
Guys being dudes.
Uncomfortable feelings.
Dudes being
If you
guys.
do not challenge my open mindedness, I will slide right out of this jumpsuit and show you how comfortable I am. this table right now.
Oh, God. Danny, come on. I wonder if he actually improvised that line.
Probably.
Tennessee can be a jerk.
Why are you speaking so loudly? He's right there.
I know, he can't hear me. He's drunk. Again, he's always drunk.
His wife is even drunker. Have you seen that?
I heard about these crazy bugs just outside this colonial post. Apparently they look like cockroaches the size of a giant poodle.
Okay, first of all, stop because I'm trying to eat.
Oh, come on, this is barely food.
But I love it. It's the last time I'm gonna have this meatloaf.
I'm gonna miss Grandma's apple pie.
Sushi, yeah. I think I'm gonna miss barbecue. Or nachos.
Red lobster.
Pizza. I'm gonna miss that.
Uh-oh.
DiGiorno's.
Yes, it's the best meat.
You right? Hey, the food's not that bad.
Wow, dude, really?
Thank you, David.
You okay? Down the wrong pipe.
Wow.
Thank you. I've got your back.
That was a joke, right? So what about that speech, Daniels?
Oh, I have
Prepared.
Sorry, yeah, Jake asked me to say something, but it's okay.
Please.
You've all sacrificed so much to be here. To be a part of this. It's the first ever large-scale colonization mission to go this far into our galaxy. You're making history. And everyone back on Earth is really grateful for your hard work and your courage. I just want to say I couldn't pick a better bunch of jerks to get marooned on a distant planet with. So, to the Covenant!
So it's couples. It's able-bodied couples.
Well, that was
that's abrupt.
That was an abrupt ending.
This is the official. I think it's the. No, it's not the official one.
Well.
All right. I'm not sure if that. Let's see. Just let me get this off screen here.
Yeah, we're doing it live.
F it. Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
Okay, there it is. So wait. Okay, so there's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was like, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, nothing really.
Not much.
All right, pull it up on the thing. Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
there is actually nothing else.
So yeah, it just
That's
cuts
weird.
away. Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Sorry about that.
Okay,
all
it's
right.
all good.
So that's interesting. Okay, here's the thing: viral marketing like this, I like stuff like this. Okay, it's just like Ridley Scott actually did this with The Martian, the Ares project. They actually had like little vlogs that showed, as they were on their mission. It was like Matt Damon was like floating around pestering everybody. And he's like, so Ramirez, I was gonna say, you miss your wife? Yeah, I miss my wife. Bust off any knuckle children here? Get out of here! Like pushed him out of the air. Pushed him out
the airlock.
Goodbye,
pushed
Matt
him out of the
Damon.
room.
How it should have ended.
Pushed him out of the room. But anyway, yeah, it was fun stuff, and it was interesting to watch. So for them to do stuff like that, and also do stuff like this, the prologue, the Last Supper, and show. Because honestly, I didn't know James Franco was in this film until I saw him in this.
Mm-hmm.
And
I didn't know Catherine Waterston was going to be in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of they got a lot of good people for this, and I'm very interested to see how this will pan out in the long run.
Well, so another thing you get is you see this sort of like fairly tight knit group of people, and you're like, oh, bad things are going to happen to you, and I feel bad about that.
Well. It's the thing about it is you grow. You're supposed to grow attached to these people.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to get attached to these people. You're supposed to kind of see yourself in some way in some of these characters. It's just like freaking Danny McBride, putting on the cowboy hat. You laughed at that, But yet, here's the thing: knowing Danny McBride, knowing the kind of actor he is and the kind of person he is, I could definitely see him, putting on a cowboy hat, in space and everything. He's like, I'm a space cowboy. Sorry, Steve Miller, didn't mean to rip your song off there.
Well, we'll see you, space cowboy.
There you go. That's more appropriate. Okay, so actually, this is a twofer.
Yeah.
So not only are you getting that,
I started to say I wanted to see some aliens.
But now you're gonna get this.
Damn it! Stop!
Oh wait, what?
It's
Hold
not
on. This is I think this is immediately after.
Okay.
I think this is immediately after she made her speech. All right. So you all saw The Last Supper, and now here's the second trailer. So here we go.
I thought you were flipping off the camera for a second. I was like, what?
You've all sacrificed so much to be here.
It's like,
be a part of
how
this
does the
thing
man
we're
with
doing.
only his middle finger count to one?
This crew is made up of couples.
It's the first ever large-scale colonization mission. And everyone back on Earth is really grateful for your hard work.
Oh yeah.
The location they got for that was
your courage.
Gorgeous.
Why are you not wearing
Making
respiration
history
gear?
They probably scoped the planet out with a probe.
Why are you
This is weird. What are the odds of finding human vegetation this far from Earth?
Who planted it?
And that's why you wear masks.
You hear that?
What?
Nothing. No birds. No animals. Nothing.
That scared the hell out of me.
This doesn't bode
Yeah.
well.
Because amongst the wilderness, you at least hear like birds chirping or
You hear
like
something.
Yeah, but
Oh, good.
What happened here?
wait, is that the? I think that's the ship that Numi Rapace had at the end of Prometheus. Oh God.
Why?
My friend, why?
Don't.
Bye, Billy Crudup.
Dead.
Do you read me? Come in.
What's happening?
I need you back here right now.
All hell's breaking loose, bro. What do you think?
It's real bad.
Calm down, sweetheart. Calm down.
Tell me to calm down. You didn't see
You're breaking up.
All of this is to start our new life.
Where is it?
Behind you.
Hold on!
Uh-oh.
Holy.
That's not good.
Nope. Nope.
So-
Nope.
That movie looks
nope,
awesome.
Nope.
All right.
Oh.
Mike, I gotta ask you something.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Now, they've been trapped on a ship with one.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
They've gone to a planet to try to fight a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
But they've been able to, like, they could leave that planet.
Right.
Nope.
Has there been a situation where they've been trapped on a planet with that many?
Well,
Well, I read one of the novels where they actually went to a planet to try and exterminate a hive. They did make it off though; they weren't trapped, but that was
Well, okay, but they went to try to exterminate a hive.
right. So you're talking about? I don't. Yeah, this is a pretty unique situation because
it's a colonization.
It's a colonization project, not
this feels like
not
it's
an assault.
before the other Alien movies because they don't really seem to have any knowledge of these creatures, and they're trying to colonize a new Earth-like planet.
Well,
they just found the ship.
This is as Ridley Scott put it, it's sort of a direct sequel to Prometheus.
Right.
It's sort of a direct sequel to Prometheus that
So it could be in between
that fully. It could be between the first Alien
and Prometheus.
and Prometheus.
Yeah.
From what I understand, Ridley Scott has said that this is where Prometheus was sort of the prologue to the Xenomorphs in their full form. This will be the introduction to the Xenomorphs in their most current evolution. And, it pretty much their apex, the apex of their evolution where they have developed acid for blood and are just killing machines.
Basically, when they really start cheating.
Right.
Yeah, and
it's like, oh hey, acid for blood, great, because nothing's better than wounding something only for it to wound you with the wound right back.
Yeah.
Actually, more dangerous when you shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, honestly,
cheating.
Oh gosh. Okay, Alien Resurrection had one thing. It was the Xenomorphs killing another one.
That was cool.
To make an opening for them to get out, because they're problem solvers. They figure it out.
Even if figuring it out involves one of them killing another one.
Or two of them killing one.
I think it may have been in the book. They actually had like a hologram, like a medical hologram of one they had caught, and they like dissected. But every Xenomorph has like they all like have like, if there's like a queen that dies, that anyone can trigger a hormone change and become a new queen if it needs to fill the spot.
Okay.
So it's like
so
the
it's
queen
kinda like a
always always survives basically.
So it's kind of like it's actually kind of like an ant, an ant nest. Oh Lord.
Kind of.
Well, there's certain breeds of ants that are able to do that. If the queen dies, then another one. It's usually oh gosh, I forget the exact terminology. It's usually a more fresh birth that is able to take over. It's usually a more fresh birth that's able to take over.
It's not like there are other queens being born.
Yeah.
So, but this is a situation where it's like, if even one is still around, you're screwed.
Oh yeah. Which I don't think there's a queen on this planet. I'm not sure if there's a queen on this planet.
Yeah, it's not really clear when that comes into play. It's kind of a strange life cycle because usually the final form is dictated by whatever it hosts with, like whatever the host is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was something they added in 3 that I thought was interesting.
Right.
Because
well, that was kind of how it played out in the comics and things. But in the novel, they were all on that planet. I don't know what they hosted with, but they were all like, kind of the standard aliens. So I guess it's kind of different for each one.
Maybe it's something where they take on some of the traits of the host creature.
Mm-hmm. Well, they did that. They did that a lot in the comics, and of course in Alien 3 with the dog.
Well, actually, you know what it was originally supposed to be in Alien 3? It was actually an oxen. It was actually originally supposed to be an oxen, but in order to make it more of a predatorial one, they opted to change it to a dog.
Right.
Which I thought was a decent change, but seeing that dog die, I was just like, no.
And now I just thought of what might be the scariest thing. Xenomorph shark.
That'd be bad.
Actually, okay. They touched on this. They touched on this in the movies, or in the Alien vs. Predator movies. Xenomorph Predator, the Predalien.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's
hybrid.
Okay.
At that point, it's just like, well, somebody's hacking.
Well, okay, but they didn't do it right.
Everyone wanted to see that.
Well,
of course they did.
But they killed it in AVPR because AVPR sucked so bad.
They did a good job with the suits, I thought.
Oh no, I give 100% credit to that.
I love those movies for like the suits, but yeah.
Oh yeah, for the technical aspect and the practicality with the effects, I liked it a lot. It's just the story was so broken. I mean, honestly, who wrote those movies? I mean, could they get the money back from the guy that wrote them? I mean, honestly, is this like someone's cousin who is suffering from some sort of brain injury that wrote this? These two beloved franchises that grabbed our imaginations. I mean, and gave us no imagination in return. Absolute zero.
Yeah, on the human side, the character development was awful.
God.
I thought Wolf was awesome though. The older Predator with the broken tusk.
Yes,
it was
I like that. I like that.
He was super cool, and even though they didn't really develop him that much, he still had a lot of backstory you got just from his appearance and like the weapons he carried and stuff. So you kind of knew that he had been around the bend.
Well, yeah, he was a boss. He was kind of like a boss. He was kind of like one of those old school type of Predators, and that was good. Because that's what you needed. You needed that old school type of mentality to take those bastards on.
Plus, I mean, he had a whip with the tip of the whip was an alien tail bar, which was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
All right.
There's actually a weapon like that in Dark Souls where you've taken like a manticore tail.
Oh yeah.
And you use that as a whip, and it's crazy.
All right. Well,
there's something about ripping off part of a monster and then just using it to beat other monsters with.
This is true. This is true.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you, Nate.
It's okay. Well,
Deathclaw Gauntlet.
All right. I think that's gonna do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. This was Alien Covenant, Last Supper, and Alien Covenant trailer number 2. This movie looks like it's gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, it's a dangerous thing to say given some of the stuff we've gotten in the past.
Okay, but this is Ridley Scott. I think he's finally gotten over his bad movie hump and is actually giving us what we want now.
We'll see.
We will see. Hopefully we will see. All right. Well, that's going to do it. Look for the original videos in the description down below. Also, don't forget to check out our various other endeavors, including our merchandise and our Patreon. And
our Discord.
And our Discord. Yes, and our Discord. So feel free to check that out. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
I'm Elena.
Micah.
And we will see you later, everyone. Peace out.
Bye.
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 I wish I could make the Predator noise right now.